Question number 1. Lake Operon is a cluster of three structural gene and their promoter, a regulatory gene, an operator and a promoter, a regulatory gene, an operator, a promoter and three structural gene. Correct answer is option D. Lake Operon is a cluster of a regulatory gene, an operator, promoter and three structural gene. Question number 2. The regulatory I gene of Lake Operon is inhibited by lactose, is inhibited by its own product. The repressor protein forms a regulatory protein which increases the expression of downstream structural gene is constitutively expressed. Correct answer is option B, is constitutively expressed. Question number 3. RNA polymerase holoenzyme binds to Lake Operon at the following site: I gene, Z gene, operator locus, promoter region. Correct answer is option D, promoter region. Question number 4. Transcription of Z, Y and A gene of Lake Operon is prevented by lactose, allolactose, repressor, CMP. Correct answer is option C, repressor. Question number 5. Transcription of structural gene of Lake Operon is prevented by binding of the repressor tetramer to I gene, operator locus, promoter, Z gene. Correct answer is option B, operator locus. Question number 6. The enzyme encoded by ZYA genes of Lake Operon are inducible and their inducer is lactose, allolactose, catabolite gene activator protein, all of these. Correct answer is option B, allolactose. Question number 7. Binding of RNA polymerase holoenzyme to the promoter region of Lake Operon is facilitated by catabolite gene activator protein, CMP, CMP complex, none of these. Correct answer is option C, CMP complex. Question number 8. Lactose or its analogues act as a positive regulator of Lake Operon by attaching to I gene on preventing its expression, increase the synthesis of catabolite gene activator protein, attaching to promoter region and facilitate the binding of RNA polymerase holoenzyme, binding to repressor subunit so that repressor cannot attach to the operator locus. Correct answer is option D, binding to repressor subunit so the repressor cannot attach to the operator locus. Question number 9. Expression of structural gene of Lake Operon is affected by all of the following except lactose or its analogous, repressor tetramer, CMP, CMP complex. Correct answer is option C, CMP. Question number 10. The coding sequence in Lake Operon include I gene, operator locus and promoter, ZY and A gene, IZY and A gene. Correct answer is option D, IZYA gene. Question number 11. Mutation can be caused by ultraviolet radiation, ionizing radiation, alkylating agent, all of this. Correct answer is option C, alkylating agents. Question number 12. Mutation can be caused by nitrosamine, dimethyl sulfate, acridine, all of these. Correct answer is option D, all of these. Nitrosamine, dimethyl sulfate, acridine. Question number 13. Nitrosamine can deaminate cytosol to form uracil, adenine to form xanthine, guanine to form hypoxanthine, all of this. Correct answer is option A, cytosine to form uracil. 40. Exposure of DNA to ultraviolet radiation can lead to the formation of adenine dimers, guanine dimers, thymine dimers, uracil dimer. Correct answer is option C, thymine dimers. Question number 15. Damage to DNA caused by ultraviolet radiation can be repaired by UVR, ABC, exonuclease, DNA polymerase 1, DNA ligase, all of this. Correct answer is option D, all of these. UR, ABC, exonuclease, DNA polymerase 1, DNA ligase. Question number 16. Xeroderma pigmentosum result from form a defect in UVR, ABC, exonuclease, DNA polymerase 1, DNA ligase, all of this. Correct answer is option A, UVR, ABC, exonuclease. 17. All of the following statement about Xeroderma pigmentosum are true except it is a genetic disease, it inheritance is autosomal dominant, URABC exonuclease is defective in this disease, it results in multiple skin cancer. Correct answer is option B, it is inherited autosomal dominant. Question number 18. Substitution of an adenine base by guanine in DNA is known as transposition, transition, transversion, prime-shift mutation. Correct answer is option B, transition. 19. Substitution of thymine base by adenine in DNA is known as transposition, transition, transversion, prime-shift mutation. Correct answer is option C, transversion. 20. A point mutation result from substitution of a base, insertion of base, deletion of base, all of this. Correct answer is option A, substitution of base. 21. Substitution of base can result in silent mutation, missense mutation, nonsense mutation, all of this. Correct answer is option D, all of these. Silent mutation, missense mutation, nonsense mutation. 22. A silent mutation is most likely to result from substitution of first base of codon, substitution of the third base of codon, conversion of nonsense codon into sense codon, conversion of sense codon into nonsense codon. Correct answer is option B, substitution of third base of a codon. 23. The effect of missense mutation can be acceptable, partially acceptable, unacceptable, all of this. Correct answer is option D, all of this. 24. Amino acid sequence of encoded protein is not changed in silent mutation, acceptable, missense mutation, both A and B, and none of this. Correct answer is option A, silent mutation. 25. Hemoglobin S is an example of one silent mutation, acceptable missense mutation, unacceptable missense mutation, partially acceptable missense mutation. Correct answer is option D, partially acceptable missense mutation. 26. If the codon UAG on mRNA changes into UAG as a result of base substitution in DNA, it will result in silent mutation, acceptable missense mutation, nonsense mutation, prime-shift mutation. Correct answer is option C, nonsense mutation. 27. Insertion of a base in a gene can cause change in reading frame, Grambel amino acid sequence in the encoded protein, premature termination of translation, all of this. Correct answer is option D, all of this. Insertion of base in gene can cause change in reading frame, Grambel amino acid sequence in encoded protein, premature termination of translation. 28. A frame-shift mutation changes the reading frame because the genetic code is degenerate, is overlapping, has no punctuation, is universal. Correct answer is option C, has no punctuation. 29. Suppressor mutation occur in structural gene, promoter region, silencer element, anticodon of tRNA. Correct answer is option D, anticodon of tRNA. 30. Suppressor tRNA can neutralize the effect of mutation in structural gene, promoter region, enhancer element, all of this. Correct answer is option A, structural gene.